Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm chewing gum, so it looks like I'm not moving this side of my mouth. Yes, I have been making it a habit lately to not post every week like I'm supposed to, like a dumb bitch. However, I finally have a video idea, so it's not completely on me, but let's just get into it. As many of you all know, I live in New England, and in the state that I currently live in, there is not a single Ross location. A Ross is a great store where you can get things at a lower price, but unfortunately, I've not been able to experience that for at least a couple of years. And I'm gonna be totally honest, the TJ Maxx and the Marshalls game is not that strong, especially in the last 2 years. But I have been always able to find something at Ross, at least where I'm from. I was really excited to learn that there's finally a Ross opening up. The only problem is that it's about an hour away from where I live. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna make this an adventure. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a grand old time. I even went ahead to read the reviews online, and so far it has 3.5 stars. Not exactly what I was expecting from the first Ross, but I wanted to check it out for myself because I feel like no matter how long I wait, it's never gonna be perfect, but I just kind of want to see what the vibe is like, if it's gonna be as crazy as people were anticipating it. People were building this up on TikTok to genuinely be like a big thing that was gonna have a monsoon of people come in. It was absolutely insane, the buzz that this thing got. We're almost there. We're about 20 minutes away from it, and we're just gonna see what I can find there. Here we are. Ross Dress for Less. So the Ross is inside of this mall entrance room, which is really cool. Full disclosure, I put on mascara because I feel like my eyes were looking so fucking lifeless because I barely got any sleep last night. So taking a look at some of the other things that I got a Tommy Girl that was 6 ounces for $32, which is actually kind of a steal because where I work, the 3 ounce goes for $60. I also got the one Vince Camuto fragrance that we don't have at my job. It's called Divina, and it low-key kind of smells like old sunscreen, but in a nostalgic, old Coppertone baby kind of way. So I clearly have no real concept of how to actually and successfully shoot and edit a YouTube video. So we're just gonna pick up from here. I got a smoothie from Jamba Juice because I'm a living, breathing badass. To be fair though, it is the Orange Dream machine, so healthy. Oh my God. I also went to Ulta and picked up some more shampoo because I genuinely needed some. My hair is feeling a little bit like straw lately. I actually got new Sacred One by Beyonce. So we're gonna try it out and see if I actually like it. It's the hydrating one. I know there's a clarifying one, but I feel like that's not really gonna do anything other than cleanse the scalp. My hair is complete with the wash and everything. I even went ahead and I used a new heat protectant because I am so convinced that the old one I was using was frying my hair completely. Using this one, my hair already feels so much better, so much silkier, so much lighter, so much bouncier with the conditioner and shampoo. Oh my God, I literally put the shampoo in my hair one time and it was like the Hallelujah chorus started bursting into my ears. I'm serious. I also use some dry shampoo just to make sure that it doesn't look so greasy. Like I said in the Day in My Life video, that this is my absolute favorite one. I love it and it smells so good. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Heat Styling Spray and it smells really good. It smells citrusy and fresh. Made my hair feel even more amazing. It looks so good. I'm speechless. I don't even know how to react. All right, so we are heading to Aroma Joe's. And in case anyone doesn't know what Aroma Joe's is, let me break it down for you. It is essentially the Big-B's of New England. And in case anyone doesn't know what Big-B's is, it is literally a place where you can get any kind of coffee preparation, frozen, iced, hot, cortado, whatever the fuck. You can get any flavor in it that your heart desires. I'm talking Irish cream, I'm talking raspberry, I'm talking fucking watermelon. Literally anything that your heart desires, you can get. So crazy to me.
But wow, what a moment I will never forget. A moment that is most pleasing to me.
because like it literally is like the Baskin Robbins of coffee. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have explained it that way, but that's okay. I'm gonna go and we're gonna try their raspberry caramel iced coffee, because Dunkin' actually has a pretty decent raspberry caramel iced coffee, at least their flavor shots. Lately, they haven't been making it the way that I like it, so we're gonna see if Aroma Joe's does it better. Of course, we're gonna get a frap because, as you all know, I am a frap connoisseur. For some reason, I subconsciously think that I need to get the Irish cream like every time I go there, but I really controlled myself this time, and I'm just gonna try this. And as you can see, it's already melting. Already gets a point out for me. Already gets a point out for me. If your drink cannot mix well together, no, because I'm just gonna taste the coffee at the bottom. It's actually fine. Like, it tastes fine. Absolute best. Like, not great. And I do think they put a little bit more caramel than raspberry, which I don't like. I prefer it to be overloaded with raspberry and just have a splash of caramel in there. Typically, people don't have caramel flavored syrup, and they have like caramel sauce. Not great, but it's definitely not bad. I'm gonna give it 6.5 out of 10. Only because drink separated. Because if it didn't, I probably would rate it an 8 or a 9. But now I'm gonna head to Goodwill and do a little bit of thrifting. There's one that's super close to here, and I'm just gonna check it out and see what the vibes are. Okay, so the only thing I have left to add to this vlog, or whatever the hell you wanna call it, is that I got this pretty sick like vintage like fabric belt. I needed a new belt anyways, and it was like $6, and it was pretty nice. Also, I got this pretty sick like vintage Disneyland sweatshirt. And side note, I'm literally editing this video and the color looks like the Cat in the Hat 2 book. Like, remember when he was eating that cake all over the bathroom and he accidentally left it in the tub, so it looked like he squirt all over the bathroom? Like this cute like embroidered Six Flags-esque print to it. I thought was kind of cunty and cool. That's pretty much all I got. I couldn't really find anything that was like worth taking home. I saw this like vintage like loft pinstripe yellow shirt. I don't think it was my size. Like, it looked too small. Really didn't want to take any chances. I'm sorry it was kind of all over the place just because I am running out of ideas. I'm looking at my roots and I really need to get them done. Subscribe and let me know what I should do.